Welcome back to KUAM News Extra. Love is in the air. Of course, it is February, the month for lovers, and all things having to do with amore. Depends how you pronounce it. But our friends over at the Archdiocese are holding the 4th annual Catholic Sweethearts Ball, which is taking place on Valentine's Day, very, very fittingly. So chalk one up for good planning. Now, here to tell us more about the special event are Marriage Encounter and Planning Committee members Stephen and Lisa Stettenbenz, very, very much in love themselves.
Hopefully. Thank you for having us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for having us.
Feel free to be as expressive as you want, and this is, thank you for bringing so much love to our program. I could certainly use it. Okay, so what's the event all about? And it appears as if it's geared towards couples and like celebrating the institution of marriage, I would assume.
Yes, that's correct. So this is, as you mentioned, the 4th Sweethearts Ball that we're holding, and it's basically a Catholic Sweethearts Ball. We promote marriage. It's part of the family ministry from the Archdiocese. So yes, we're promoting love, we're promoting marriage, we're celebrating love, and in perfect timing on Valentine's Day.
Now, will you even gingerly approach like some of the topics during the ball about like some of the challenges of marriage? Because it is a phenomenal job to stay that much in love and to keep the union between man and woman that time, and I mean that is a core part of it.
Yes, actually, maybe not answering any questions about marriage in particular, but couples being there to celebrate the institution of marriage, and any couple that is there and has any question for any of the ministries that we have on Guam regarding marriage, we will be more than willing to answer any of those questions. But for the most part, it's just a evening geared for love, and we encourage any married couples or engaged couples that are looking for something to do and to celebrate marriage, because a lot of people think that and feel that marriage is not alive, and we're here to promote marriage and say that marriage is alive, and that my wife and I will do everything that we can to promote the institution of marriage. Okay,
well, if I may, and that's very good. So it's good people, good vibes, having a good time.
Exactly.
Yes.
Outstanding. Okay, so how long have the two of you been married?
This year we'll be married for 15 years.
Outstanding.
Oh, did my math.
Well, very good. Well, what should people bring it like in terms of attire, and how are they like expected to dress and everything? And do they necessarily have to be part of the Catholic faith to be this, or is it necessarily interdenominational? Or?
Well, it's entitled the Catholic Sweethearts Ball, but just the union of marriage itself. We are not excluding any other faith denominations, but basically just to celebrate the institution of marriage.
Oh, wonderful.
Right, and back to your question about what would be the attire. Basically, it's dress to impress. Whatever attire you feel that you and your spouse would like to come in, dress to impress.
All right, so where's it going to be, and how much is this going to be?
It's going to be held at the Guam Marriott Resort and Spa. It's $80 a couple. I know that you've heard a few times already that it's to celebrate marriage and promote marriage, but it's also something for engaged couples to join us for, or even people who were married and who are now single. They can still come and join us to celebrate their marriage. For example, widows. We still have widows who come and have a great time. So it's $80 a couple.
Okay, so what's on the agenda? What can people expect to do? Because, of course, like any well-prepared ball, there's going to be, line item 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, and actually, our planning committee has tried as much as possible to incorporate the sweetheart part.
That's a beautiful poster, by the way.
Yes, thank you, sister, for the beautiful artwork here. But basically, we have music by DJ Music Sensation, which we will be dancing the night away. We have lighting by
QMS lighting, so it's going to look amazing. We also have a photo booth that will be there, so lots of people love to take photos in the photo booth.
Can't have a party on Guam these days without a photo booth.
Nope.
Now it's legitimate.
Yes. And then also door prizes for the lucky couples, and I want to thank all the businesses and couples that have donated door prizes for this occasion.
Okay, and the cool thing, I'm looking at the poster right now, you can actually purchase tickets online.
Yes. So you can purchase tickets at www.aganiaarch.org. There will also be, you can also pay at the door, so you can register online and then pay at the door and still have a great time.
All right, so in closing, is there anything that anybody should know about this? anything further? We covered everything. I mean, I don't know why anybody wouldn't want to go now. So.
Well, again, if there's any couples out there, married couples, engaged couples that have nothing to do on Valentine's, what a beautiful way to celebrate Valentine's with your special someone. Please come down to the Guam Marriott Resort and Spa, the February 14th, starting at 6:30 for a wonderful evening to celebrate marriage.
I wonder how many couples are actually going to bring gifts for each other and do the whole like surprise thing. It's like, oh yeah, like I happen to have these chocolates here in my. There's a little Godiva thing, a $300 chocolate covered strawberry here that I picked up.
We have some surprises in store for the couples that evening, kind of along the lines of what you're saying. So a very good job of the planning committee, and thank you very much for all the time and effort that they've done to put on an excellent evening for our married couples. Excellent.
Well, thank you so much for bringing so much love to people.
Thank you, too. Thank you for having us.
All right, and everybody, I hope you're feeling the love out there watching, so please stay tuned because we will continue more Fiesta Friday right after this. Feel it.